Hello student, welcome back to part 2 video of your chapter number 9 email and introduction. So far we have covered that how can you create your email account. Now next step is to check your mail. Now to check your mail, once you have created your account, anytime, anywhere you can log into your email account. So for that you have to open that service window or the home page where you created your account. For example, you created your account in Gmail, so you have to open Gmail and then there you have to type in your username and then the password which you set at the time of creating your account. So once you have given your credential correctly, so you can view your mail further. So how to view your mail? Basically inbox is there, so by default inbox folder will be selected, which filters the mail in 3 categories, that is primary, social and promotional. Okay, primary is the default folder and contains all the valid mail. Whosoever is knowing you or to whomsoever you have given your address, whatever mails they are sending, that will be visible in your inbox section. Now social is all social mails like Facebook is there, Twitter is there, they also keep on sending, so that will be filtered in your social category. Then we have promotional, some ads are always there, so all promotional mails like new product launch etc. will be filtered under this category, that is promotional. Okay. Now all the unread mails which you have not opened, okay, you have not opened to read it, will be marked in bold. You can see these all are marked in bold, and once you will open this mark will be these letters or this means details will be lighter in color. Okay. Click on the required message to open. Okay. So once you have read, so all the red mark will be marked well, there will not be bold, there will be in normal text. Okay. Now this you can see when you will click on the mail, so selected email will be opened in this way, all the details. Okay. That is where which you saw earlier, that header section was there, then text was there, greetings was there, signature and all details will be in this section. Okay. Now start mail, now use this option to mark the important message. To start the message, select the star button near the message. Okay. These you can see the star button, it will turn yellow, that means it will be empty. Okay. And when you will click on this, what will happen? It will be turning into yellow. Okay. Now click start folder to view the start message. Then we have sent mail, whichever mail you will send, the record of that will be stored in sent mail. So you can click and have a look to whom you have sent the mail and what mail you have sent. Draft mail is what? Suppose you have composed a mail, you have created a mail, but you have not sent, so that will be stored in draft section. So that further if you want to send the mail or you want to add some more text into that mail, so you can click on that. So you don't have to type again and again. Okay. So this save mails will be under draft folder. This mail the mail that you started to write but not finished sending are saved in draft. You can also view the mails under important, spam etc. using more option as listed below. You can see here there is one more option. If you will click on this, you can see further important, spam etc. messages. Okay. Now all mail will help you to view all the mails. You can click on all mail folder. So all mail folder will combine everything, primary, social and promotional, all mail will be listed here. Spam is some are automatically sent to spam folder. Click more and select spam to view the mails. You can see here this is the important, chat, all mail are there. Then trash is there. Now deleted message will be stored in the trash. If you clean up your message box, suppose you are deleting some mails, so that will be stored in trash, or sometimes there is with the name bin, bin, bin. So whatever mail you are deleting, it will be stored in trash can. Okay. And once you delete the message from the trash event, then what will happen? then the mail will be permanently deleted. Sometimes it happens that by mistake you are deleting any mail, so it is storing into trash. So when you can get it back, there is a chance of getting it back from the trash. So it is same as like recycle bin, like in your, when you work on Windows also, if you have deleted any file, so it will be stored in recycle bin. So there is means if you delete from recycle bin also, then it will be permanently deleted from your system. There will be no chance of getting back if you have by mistake deleted any file or folder. Then composing and sending email. How to send email? Before sending, we need to compose, that is write the mail first of all. Okay. So what are the, when we are composing an email message, we need to specify the sender address to the field, then CC only if required, BCC also if required. It is not necessary to that you have to type any address in this section, but 2 is important. Then subject of your email message, then text and your signature. Now you should specify the correct email address, otherwise it will be send an error back to the sender. Error back means the notification that the mail has not been delivered. Okay. Now to compose or send email using bold, follow the steps given below. Now what is the step? Log into your Gmail account, click on compose button. You can see this compose button, you will get this box for composing. Now new message window opens in the right corner of the page. You can minimize or view full screen window for composing new mail using the minimize and full screen option. And to save and close the composed mail, click X option at the top right corner of the new message. Okay. Now note, all the message you type will be automatically saved in draft even if you close the window. Now if you close the window, so means by default automatically it gets stored into draft. So no need to worry, if you by mistake close the window, you can open the draft folder and you will get whatever mail you were typing and you left incomplete. Okay. Now in to field, type the email address of the recipient. In the subject field, type the subject of the mail. Now type the message in the text area box. This is the message. Okay. Now you can format the size, color, font, alignment of the text message using formatting option, and there is a button, that is send button. Okay. You can see here, this is the send button. After formatting the text, you can click on this. So once you click on send, you will get an alert that your message is being sent or a message has been sent. Okay. So you will get an alert message for the sent mail. To view the sent mail, click on view message and you will shown with the details of the sent mail as given in the image below. Okay. Now reply. Replying is answering a mail, messaging how to reply a mail which you have received. Now what are the steps? Log into your Gmail account, click the mail to reply button. You can see, if you will read the message, you can see the reply option will be there. Okay. Now you can reply for a mail using 2 options. One is reply in the text area. Click on the arrow icon at the top right corner of the receive message. You will get a reply button. Type the message in the text area. Okay. Now click on send or press CTRL plus enter key together. Okay. So what will happen? The message will be sent. Now to forward a mail. Suppose you have received a mail and you want to forward, like you all do in WhatsApp or messages, isn't it? You just in WhatsApp, just click on it and you will get this button, just type of arrow. Okay, right side arrow. So what will happen? It will help you to send the message. Okay, forward the same message to the recipient, to whomsoever address you are typing. So what you have to do? Open the message which you want to forward. Okay. Now again, mail can be forwarded using 2 options. Click on forward option in the text area. Click on the drop down arrow near the reply icon. You can see this. Okay, and select forward. Okay. Now what will happen? You can see the drop down list will come in the reply section and you can click on forward. So 2 methods are there. Now in to field, type the name of the or the address of the email of the recipient. Okay. Now click on send to forward the message. So forward all mails. So to forward all the conversation of a mail, open the mail, click drop down arrow near more and select forward all. Now deleting is also very simple. If you don't want to keep any email in your box, okay, it is a good practice of keep on deleting the unwanted or unimportant mails, so that the inbox means storage space should be maintained. So you can delete it by simply selecting the message from the message list and click on delete. You will see a delete icon, this bin icon. Okay, this is the delete icon. So you can click on this or pressing the appropriate command. Delete command is also there. So you can click on it. So some mail clients offer the deleted mails to be stored in a folder called deleted item or trash, from where you can recover a deleted mail. Okay, that I told you that if by mistake you have deleted any mail, so you can get back from the trash can. Okay. Now delete mail icon is used to delete the junk or unwanted email that we no longer need. Now click on the checkbox. This is the checkbox. On the left side of the mails you want to delete, and click delete option, or right click on the required mail and select delete. So many options there to perform for deleting. Now by default, deleted mail will be stored in the trash folder for 30 days. Okay, so after 30 days it will be automatically deleted from the trash also. Okay, trash folder also. Now delete mails permanently. How to delete? Delete the mail permanently. Follow the steps given below. Click on more to select trash. Select trash. Under trash folder you will have the temporarily deleted mail. Enable the checkbox of the mail you want to delete, and you can delete the mail using 3 options. Okay. Now click delete forever option from the top. Right click on the required mail and delete forever. Okay. So forever means permanently it will be deleted. Or open the mail which you want to delete, click the drop down arrow present at the top right corner of the email and select delete this message. Okay. So many options are there for deleting. Then we have attachment, that is if you are attaching any extra file like your any document file, word file, or your presentation file, PPT file, or your picture file, video file. So you all, how can you do? In the compose mail window you can see this paper clip is there. Okay, U clip. So when you will click on this, or you will keep your cursor over here, so you will get a prompt that is attach files. Okay. Now select the file. If you will click on it, so all your direct drive files will be listed here. You select the file which you want to attach. Multiple files can also be selected. Okay. So once you have selected, click on upload, pop-up opens. Okay. Now select the required file under the respective folder and click on open. Now to select multiple file, you can hold the CTRL button and select the required file using mouse click. Okay, CTRL button will help you to select randomly. Okay, randomly means in between, if you want to select this file randomly, so you can use CTRL key and keep clicking the mouse on it, but no need to, don't release the CTRL button. Now file will be automatically uploaded in the compose window. Once you will click on open, it will be uploaded in this way. You can see it indicator is showing when this will be completely filled with the color. That means file has been uploaded successfully. You can see this one is empty, status is empty, and this status is 3/4 done. Okay. So you can select this. So this will be uploaded. So now to cancel the upload, just click the X icon. Okay, X icon you can see here is the cross button, that is to cancel. You don't want to upload, so it will stop uploading. And after uploading, once you will click on send, the file will be uploaded and sent to the address you have mentioned. Now you can see here one mind enhance is there, that is always remember you cannot send executable file or messages larger than 25 MB. Executable files are the apps you cannot send. Okay, and the messages also there is some limit, that is up to 25 MB only you can send, more than that you cannot send. So size of the file matters while you upload the files. Okay. Now we come to address book. What is the use of address book? Like you all have phone address book in your phone also. Why? What is this use? That contact list is there. If you have long list of contact, you cannot remember all the contact, so you can store it in the contact list. So whenever you want to reach that person through phone or you want to call that person, you can select from the name, you can select from the contact book, phone book address. Okay. Now address book, if here also we have, in this we can frequently, means whatever addresses to whomsoever you want to send the mail or whomsoever you are frequently sending the mail, all get stored in the address book. Okay, so it stores the information about the people whom they communicate regularly by sending email. Okay, now here are some key features of an address book. Address book includes the nicknames, email address, phone numbers, etc. of the people. If they have attached all the details, so it will get stored in your address book also. Once you have typed their address in your sending your mail. Okay. Using address book, it allows us not to memorize email address of a person. You just have to select the recipient name from the list. Okay. Only once you have to use the address, and next time it will be stored in your address book. When you select a particular name from the list, the corresponding email address link automatically get inserted into the to field. Okay. Now address book also allows selecting groups, so that you can send email to every member of the group at once instead of each person email address one by one. So you can create a group also, like family group, friends group. If you are sending any common message, or if you want to send any common message to a group of people, so only you need to type the group. Okay. So whomsoever address is attached to that group, to them the mail will be sent if you have used send option. Okay. Now we come to email etiquette. Now this will be covered in your next part 3 video of this chapter. Till then, revise it thoroughly. Try to open inbox. If you have created your email account, then try to open inbox, delete options, you just apply delete, okay, and so on. So just revise thoroughly this chapter. Thank you, children.